Hey Most Amazing Top 10 family, I'm your host Jay Duran and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. You never know when it's going to be all over. It could be any second that the world comes crashing down and everything you have ever known is gone in an instant. Literally nothing on this planet is predictable unless you're in the Illuminati and you have Project HARP and you can use it to control the weather and create natural disasters like we know that they do. But that's a story for another list. Most of us never see disaster coming, and there is the rare occasion that it gets caught on camera and then gets put out for the whole world to see all of those moments. And we're going to dive into all of those on today's list of top 10 haunting photos taken seconds before disaster, part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go and check that out right now. It is amazing. If any of you at home want some merch, check out the link in the description below and use the offer code MA10. That will give you $5 off, which means you can grab a shirt for 10 bucks, which is a sweet deal. And you're going to want to stick around for the end of this video because I am going to be doing some more pet shoutouts, which you love so much. Remember, if you want me to shout out your pet, you can hit me up on Instagram. I pick new pets every day, so if you don't get picked one day, message back another day. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. At number 10, we have Look Out Below. The kid in this next photo is about to get a shower he never asked for. If there's anything that this picture has taught me, it is that I am right in my quest to never have kids. Look at how gross this is. Ugh, it looks thick too, like the stream of puke flowing out of that kid's mouth is a fresh brew of whatever he ate for breakfast and all of the midnight snacks he had. That kid is getting puke all over his head and he's gonna be picking chunks out of his hair. But this is why kids can be so gross. For the most part, they're pretty fun to hang around. They have so much energy and they keep you updated about what's going on in Fortnite and all those other things. But every now and again you will get one that will puke on your head without remorse. If you feel like you're going to puke, you should probably leave and go to the bathroom. This picture can wait, but at the same time, I am so grateful that this kid has such poor puking etiquette because now we have this amazing photo on this list. I just feel bad for that kid who had to get puked on. This looks like this picture was taken at the start of the season and his jersey is already ruined. At number 9, we have be aware of your surroundings. If there's anything that football has taught me, it's that you always need to have your head on a swivel. If you let your guard down for even a moment, you might have the world come crashing down on top of you, or you might end up doing an unexpected backsplash. Oh Lord, she a coming. This picture is so perfect. Let's ignore the dude's tan nipples for a moment and look at that lady who's about to ruin her phone and everything on her person. If you look closely, you can see these small ripples that are coming off of her feet because they're just touching the water. That's how you know she has reached the point of no return. Or who knows, maybe this lady is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ and she's about to walk on water and everything will be fine. Probably not though. I love how this is the exact moment before anyone has noticed and she is too far gone for anyone to save her. The only thing that would make this picture better was if it was a video. I need to know how this plays out. At number 8, we have wear a helmet. We all want to look cool. There's something deep in our souls that make us urge for human approval and that sometimes will cause us to make decisions that are perhaps fashion forward but put your body at risk, like what's going on in this picture right here. This guy is about to meet a world of hurt that he never knew was possible. And to be fair, it's not really his fault. I can't knock him for his ability to ride the bike. It looks more like it was shoddy craftsmanship rather than poor driving skills that led to this disaster. But this dude is about to get some road rash on his face and maybe lose a few of his teeth. The crazy thing is that all the dudes in the background have helmets on. Why didn't you join them in their quest for cranial safety? At number 7, we have you're not licensed. Usually if you do a photo shoot on a heavy piece of machinery, you make sure that said piece of machinery is turned off, but I guess this time they didn't really care and they underestimated the power of an ATV. I love how every face in this picture has a different expression of terror. First you have the grandma, who has her maternal instinct kick in and feels the call to save that young boy. Then you have the kid following, uncontrolled fear, a quick realization that he has no control over the situation and his fate is no longer decided by himself. Then you have the kid driving, his brain is trying to understand the power that he now possesses and his heart knows that he will never tame it. Also, driving kid's face is so red it looks like it's gonna pop like a cherry tomato. At number number 6 we have hot rain. What does someone have to do to try and get a little sun without being disturbed? If you live in the northern parts of North America, then sunshine only comes around a few months a year, so you want to try and enjoy every last second that you can get of it. And then something like this happens. Oof, that girl is in for a rude awakening. The worst part is she doesn't see it coming at all. She's gonna have hot dog pee showered on her like she's in a super soaker fight. Even worse than that, it looks like she's sunbathing in a park. If she was on a beach and this happened, at least she could get up, run to the water, rinse herself off, and all the pee would be gone, and she would only be left with the emotional scarring that comes with the social embarrassment that will never leave her. But she doesn't even have a towel there. She's gonna have to get dressed, walk home in the sun, and have a bunch of people give her weird looks because she smells very strange. At number 5 we have batter up. I've never been to an MLB game, but I thought they had nets to prevent this kind of thing from happening, but I guess not, and these ladies should not have been sitting in these seats because none of them are ready for what is about to happen. If you're going to sit in the hot seat, then you better be ready to catch those rogue balls, because shutting your eyes is not gonna help the situation. All 4 of them have their eyes closed. They're like, ah no, please don't kill us. It's gonna kill you, it doesn't care, it's a ball. Mind you, I have to say, if I was in that position, I would be doing the exact same thing. I'm not a ninja. I'd be sitting there with a black eye and a cold beer pressed against my eye socket. At number 4 we have you didn't even make it to the wedding. You hope your wedding dress is going to look great on the day of your wedding, but then this happens and you better hope that it is machine washable. Oh no, that is not gonna go away anytime soon. It's done. It's the biggest day of her life and it's over just like that. Might as well tell everyone that the wedding is cancelled. I bet the cameraman got fired after that. Why didn't he warn them about the impending doom? The real disaster is going to be the bride who has the unstoppable rage coursing through her veins. At number 3 we have, well, that's all this picture says. Just, well, I've never seen someone accept their fate better than this lady. Maybe the picture is photoshopped and that's why she seems so accepting of the situation. Maybe this is a camera trick to make the waves seem way closer than they actually are. But I like to believe that this is actually a massive wave about to crash down on this lady. I don't want her to get hurt, but I want her to lose her hat and her flip-flops. And have a family member bring up the story about how Sherry got tossed in a wave in the Bahamas at every family get-together. Maybe just a little water up the nose too. At number 2 we have bad friends. This is what happens when you hang out with bad people. They will do stuff like this at any chance they get, and I have to say, I am one of these bad people. I would have totally done the same thing in this situation. This poor guy's little Johnson is about to meet its end in the worst way possible, and he doesn't even see it coming at all. Worst of all, the dog doesn't know that he's doing anything wrong. He's just trying to solve the mystery of the red dot. And for our number 1 spot, we have It Sucks to Be a Duck. As humans, we have a pretty sweet spot on the food chain. We don't have to worry about creatures jumping out and trying to eat us at any moment. We've managed to cage ourselves in some pretty nice cities that protect us from all the horrors of the world. And I cannot say the same for this duck. Holy moly, this guy is about to get chomped on by 300 teeth. That is the last thing this feathered friend is ever gonna see. A cage of dentistry tearing him apart. At least it will be a quick death. That bird is gonna be ripped in half before he's able to process what is happening. Not the preferred way to die, but at least a decent one. I think that's a warrior's death or something. It's at least a bird's death. Alright everyone, that is our list, and as promised I'm going to be doing some more pet shoutouts. Remember, if you want me to shout out your pet, you can hit me up on Instagram. I pick new pets every day, so if you don't get picked one day, you can message back another day. And if it takes me a little while to get back to you, I am very sorry. I have a lot of these to do, and without taking any longer, let's shout out some pets. First off, we have Keese, who is the cutest little dude I have ever seen in my life. I love him so much. Look at those big blue eyes. Oh my god. Then we got Snowy, who is living up to his name with that cute mane of white fur. After that we have Bianca, who's a little doggo with a big toy. Next we got not 1, not 2, but 3 wiener dogs hanging out on the top of stairs trying to figure out how to get down them. That is the dramatic movie that I always wanted. Then there's a big old orange snoozer, Loki. What a nice cat, looks so cute. And to top it off we have Misty with her big green beautiful eyes. Love this cat. Alright everyone, that has been our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Until next time, I've been Chaderana, and I hope I don't end up in a picture like this. I don't want to get puked on by some kid. Ugh. Ugh.